Hair's getting pretty long. Morning. Do you guys know how to poach an egg? I'm talking about the correct way to poach an egg. So let me show you that today on the menu with me. How to poach an egg. So I got 3 large eggs here. You'll need a little salt, a little white vinegar, and some water. You only want enough water to cover the eggs, okay? So you don't want too much. Now the science behind this. The salt lowers the boiling temperature so it gets hotter quicker, okay? It also helps the season. And the vinegar keeps the albumin, the egg white, together so it doesn't spread out, okay? And that's it. So I'm gonna put this water on the stove. And this is going to be very important. You want a slotted spoon, okay, a perforated spoon to pick the egg out. Now, as far as the water goes, you want about 1.5 inches of water, okay? I'm using a smaller pan, but when you start doing this, because it can be a little tricky, you want to use a sauté pan or something with a wider, shallow kind of edge around it, okay? And you want the water to simmer. You want it to get the water to like 180. You don't want it to boil. Because then it's gonna mess up the eggs, okay? You can break it. So also, when you're cracking the eggs, put them in a little container. You can use this, you can use a souffle cup or anything small, because you want to make sure that, first off, is that the egg doesn't crack and like break and the yellow spills out into the water, okay? So this is easier to do like this. And let me show you. It's perfect. And when you're going to crack the eggs, you really have to be gentle on them. So I would not hit it on a flat surface. Just use the spoon by the edge and crack it. Let me show you that. See? You heard that? That's it. You're getting poached eggs. It's all about the presentation, you know? So, all right, now they go into the hot water. You want the water to reach 190. It's pretty close, okay? You don't want it too much hotter than that. Now, one trick that I use is I use the cold eggs because it buys me a little time. So here goes. All right, do this into the water. Here we go. Now you got to set a timer for 4.5 minutes, okay? 4 1/4, 4.5 minutes, something like that, all right? All right, we're at the 4.5 minute mark. Here goes. Look at that. All right, so here I'm having some ham. That's some leftover ham from Thanksgiving. And here are the poached eggs. I turned this one over so that you see these little divots. And those little divots are because of the bubbles on the bottom of the pan. What I should have done and what you can do is just move it around before you put the egg in and you won't get that. But it's on the bottom of it, so it doesn't matter. All right, so there you go. Perfectly poached eggs. And it's so easy. In 5 minutes, you can have that. Enjoy. Thanks for joining me. Chef Will Gotay on the menu with me. Poached eggs. Here goes. Look at that. Perfect. Creamy. Perfect. Poach an egg. Learn how to do it. You can make them a day in advance. Just put them in some ice cold water in the fridge, and when you need them, just throw them in some warm water for a minute. Yummy. Take care.